Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, first off, Happy New Year, everyone. This will be our last monthly legal recap video as we leave 2024 behind and go barreling off into 2025 together. And by way of introducing this final monthly legal recap video of the year, all I'd like to do is read something that I posted on Blue Sky this morning as I reflected on where we are at this moment in our nation's history and where we are about to head and what it will require us all to do. So with that in mind, Happy New Year, friends. As we enter the era of American indecency, with Trump's endless cussing and mocking, his lies and his name-calling, and his all-around imbecility, it will be up to us to make 2025 the year we find and feed the points of light. Because this darkness will pass, and the light will come again. Because justice matters. Friends, here is a short recap of the legal stories for the month that was December 2024. So friends, what do the dismissals of Donald Trump's federal criminal cases mean for our American mantra that no one is above the law? So friends, President Joe Biden has pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. So friends, the month of November started with hope. Hope that the American voters would reject hate and division, would reject an America ruled by a convicted felon, would reject a bigoted, narcissistic president. And the month of November ended with the federal prosecutions against that same person, now president-elect, being dismissed, albeit dismissed without prejudice, which means that Donald Trump can, at least in theory, be prosecuted in the future for his democracy-busting crimes. We have our work cut out for us, friends, but we are not throwing in the towel. So, friends, Donald Trump's nominees, his picks for various cabinet positions, continue to struggle. What does that say about Donald Trump's power and influence? What does it say about the Republican senators who are pushing back? Let's talk about that. Well, friends, even as we move closer to a second Trump presidential term, and even as we will have to contend with the possibility of Donald Trump pardoning the folks that he sent to the U.S. Capitol on January 6th to stop the certification of Joe Biden's election win, even as those dark clouds gather, January 6 defendants continue to be sentenced for their crimes, and federal judges continue to highlight the ongoing danger to our democracy. So friends, Donald Trump's picks for various positions are struggling. Matt Gaetz, Attorney General, gone. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, not looking good. Next up, this guy, Kash Patel, for the FBI Director. Let's talk about that, because for gosh sakes, justice matters. Well, friends, Donald Trump just doubled down, saying that Liz Cheney, and other members of Congress, the members of the January 6th House Select Committee, should be jailed. Why? Well, for having the nerve to investigate and expose his crimes. And Liz Cheney just issued a statement. And she is still standing up to Donald Trump. And she is still calling out his crimes and his lies. So, friends, should President Joe Biden pardon the innocent? Folks like Representative Liz Cheney, Benny Thompson, Adam Kinzinger, and the other members of the January 6th House Select Committee, a committee that exposed Donald Trump's democracy-busting crimes to the American people? Should he pardon the innocent like Jack Smith and his team of investigators and prosecutors who presented the evidence of Donald Trump's crimes to a grand jury in Washington, D.C.? That grand jury indicted Donald Trump, and Jack Smith tried to get that case to trial, tried to hold Donald Trump accountable for his crimes. Should Joe Biden pardon the innocent? Well, friends, two more points of light amidst the Trump-induced darkness. New York Attorney General Letitia James and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, each of whom, when Donald Trump's lawyers demanded that they dismiss Trump's cases, both civil and criminal, James and Bragg said not only no, but oh, hell no. Okay, that's my characterization regarding how they said no, but they said no. So, friends, saying that he wants to do what's best for the FBI 7 years into his 10-year term, FBI Director Christopher Wray resigns. Make America great again? You know, friends, given Donald Trump's 34 felony guilty verdicts, together with the criminal accomplishments of some of his cabinet picks, some of the people he wants to populate his administration with, maybe the more accurate slogan would be, make America felonious again. Here's something I don't get to say often enough. We have good news on the legal front regarding one of Donald Trump's criminal cases. So, friends, while House Republicans prattle on like aggrieved children about how Liz Cheney, not Donald Trump, is the real January 6th culprit, over in the other house of Congress, the Senate, Senator Lindsey Graham seems to be showing signs of, wait for it, courage? Well, friends, with the imminent release of the ethics report detailing Matt Gaetz' conduct, we are about to see exactly what kind of person Donald Trump wanted as his Attorney General. Well, friends, accountability and the rule of law have taken another hit, this time down in Georgia. Well, friends, at least for the moment, Senate Republicans are refusing to roll over and play dead for Donald Trump when it comes to Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth. So, friends, hard to believe though this may be, House Republicans just delivered Donald Trump another defeat. Yes, really. So, friends, was Donald Trump just told no again by yet another high-profile Republican politician? So, friends, CBS News just reported some of the details in the Matt Gaetz House Ethics Committee report. And now we know more about exactly what kind of person Donald Trump wanted to install as his Attorney General. So, friends, as we continue to work our way through the Matt Gaetz
House Ethics Report. Let's take on 3 questions today. 1, did Matt Gaetz have a full opportunity to tell the committee his side of the story? 2, why didn't the House Ethics Committee issue any sanctions against Matt Gaetz? And 3, what was the Department of Justice's role in this investigation?
So, friends, an authoritative voice just entered the fray regarding Donald Trump's attempts to make Kash Patel, director of the FBI, and Tulsi Gabbard, director of national intelligence. Well, friends, a federal appeals court just affirmed E. Jean Carroll's $5 million judgment against the incoming president of the United States. So, friends, you may have seen this curious headline. Smith, special counsel Jack Smith, transfers Mar-a-Lago documents case to U.S. Attorney's Office? You may have seen that headline and said to yourself, wait a minute, didn't Jack Smith dismiss the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case? He did, but only against Donald Trump, not against Donald Trump's 2 criminal associates, his co-defendants. Let's talk about that, because justice matters.
It's for sure. Justice matters. Justice matters. Justice matters, matters.